Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. As Jasmine Pineda and Gino Palazzolo's marriage continues to disintegrate on 90 Day Fiancé, happily ever after, Jasmine's dream of participating in a beauty pageant has turned into a nightmare. Jasmine's pageant was the setting of the most cutting fight yet between the couple. Gino's attempt to support Jasmine backfired, and the problems in their marriage were brought to the forefront. As Jasmine achieved her dream, it may have forced her to reevaluate her reality. Jasmine and Gino first appeared on 90 Day Fiancé before the 90 days, when Gino was pursuing a long-distance relationship with Jasmine while she lived in Panama. Jasmine eventually moved to Michigan to be with Gino, which was documented on Season 10 of 90 Day Fiancé. The couple is currently on 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, Season 8, Navigating Life as Newlyweds. While the love between Jasmine and Gino was obvious early in their relationship, they have faced plenty of hurdles that have tested their commitment. Jasmine decided to enter a beauty pageant during a difficult time in her life. She and Gino were newly married, and she was struggling to acclimate to life in America. Gino wanted to expand their family immediately. Jasmine, however, had not told Gino she previously had trouble getting pregnant, and she worried that she would have difficulty conceiving again. Fortunately, Gino understood once Jasmine opened up, and their marriage appeared to be off to a positive start. However, their plans soon unraveled. Jasmine had left everything behind in Panama, including her 2 sons. Although she planned for her sons to join her in America, Gino made an error on the K-1 visa application that delayed their immigration. Jasmine was heartbroken at the thought of being separated from her sons, and she no longer wanted to pursue having a child with Gino. Jasmine even considered moving back to Panama. Although Jasmine eventually decided to stay in America, she struggled to recover emotionally. Jasmine sank into a depression. Her alopecia caused her hair to fall out, and she was beside herself with longing for her sons and worry over her mother's health. Meanwhile, Jasmine couldn't get a job in America, leaving her entirely dependent on Gino. As she struggled to find her footing in her new life, Jasmine found hope in the idea of entering a beauty pageant. She believed competing in pageants would help her regain confidence and find purpose. As Jasmine's first pageant neared, her frustration with Gino was palpable. She and Gino traveled together as Jasmine competed in the Miss International World Pageant, representing Panama. Gino attempted to offer Jasmine feedback on her presentation. However, his efforts backfired. Jasmine was enraged by Gino's criticism of her appearance, even more so when he admitted to filming the other contestants. Gino told Jasmine her posture needed improvement. While doing so, he said he had recorded the other contestants for comparison. Gino dug himself a bigger hole when he showed Jasmine the video. He seemed to enjoy watching the other women and commenting on their appearances. Jasmine was disgusted and said Gino was giving her pervert vibes. At the pageant rehearsal, Gino watched dutifully from the audience, but Jasmine claimed to be distracted by his presence. She was unable to enjoy the pageant because of her rage towards him. Although participating in the pageant was a vulnerable experience for Jasmine, it was also empowering. Jasmine's attitude toward Gino was changing as she reclaimed her identity, and the magnitude of the issues plaguing their marriage became too much for her to look past. The pageant was not the first source of tension in Jasmine and Gino's marriage. Throughout their time on 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, Gino and Jasmine struggled with typical newlywed problems compounded by Jasmine's adjustment to life in America and filming a reality show. Between communication, intimacy, and finances, Jasmine and Gino were always in an argument. Their poor communication often left them unable to work toward a resolution, instead hurting each other repeatedly without a goal in sight. Finances played a role in the disintegration of Jasmine and Gino's marriage. Gino, who was not working, was constantly finding ways to cut costs, including taking Jasmine camping for their honeymoon and attempting to file the immigration paperwork without the help of a lawyer. Jasmine argued that Gino used his money to control her and did not give her any money of her own. Even the pageant became a heated debate, as Gino initially said he did not have the money for Jasmine's participation fee. Although he did pay for it, the fight soured the experience for Jasmine. The biggest problem between Jasmine and Gino surrounded their intimacy.